Yep.
Ah, hello! I'm live.
Oh, okay.
We've wrong answer gaming. Yep. So what's our track record so far? We got one. Thanks to
The
you.
first one went terribly.
The first
because
one
we
went
didn't go
terribly.
to
We
the-
completely missed it.
Like, to be fair, the first one went terribly just because it's like we didn't go to the offices. We just went to the Oh no, we went to the offices, but we didn't go to the plant, which is such a minor thing, but it was the most vital location.
The second
The second one absolutely nailed it.
absolutely nailed it. Thanks to you. Just fucking
Third
find
one, we technically nailed it. We just couldn't have assumed it was hypnosis because that made
I
no
wanna go
like
to Sherlock Holmes' place and see if it would have told us.
like we were looking for something smart to be the answer, and it's like no, it's just assume it's hypnosis because like okay, he's using drugs or something like. She doesn't have any memory, so it must be something the drug's doing. It's like, no, he's just drugging her up and using hypnosis. And I'm like, what?
So nothing seems to be able to pull Holmes out of the monkey move, blah blah blah.
Like, and then just Sherlock rocks up and immediately solves it by going, yeah, obviously it was hypnosis. It's like, what? Excuse me? Sherlock, I thought you were meant to be a man
There's
of
literally
science.
nothing here. I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, like there is no like we read through everything and it's like
I did, by the way, invite you.
oh yeah. Like we did know something was up. We knew he was the culprit, but we couldn't find anything concrete because we were meant to assume he was using hypnosis.
Yeah,
Based off of
nothing
nothing.
mention it.
Like anyway.
I need music. And
What we
I
really
think
need is for you to make me admin so I can put in our map
there you go.
Here we go. Saved
Always
object.
calling me out for forgetting it.
Well,
I mean,
no,
like you should.
It's like it should be like automatic. It should remember from last time, but I guess maybe it's like it's better safe than sorry.
So YouTube did suggest me a like noir track that looked very good, and me as the very smart person, I did not save it, and now it's not telling me what it is again.
Fair enough.
So
I just play it safe and just do like royalty-free music on Spotify, and then that way it comes up on my overlay.
what's this? Oh, this sounds good. Look, us.
Neko Arc stares into your soul. Anyway.
Where is it? Where's the actual doll? Good doll. There you go.
Oh, to make the noises. Well, let's put it at our starting location, Baker Street.
Okay.
So
So we're going for the Lioness Lions. We have to do case 4.
Oh my god, is that meant to be how we were meant to guess hypnosis? The title of the case was The Mystified Murderess.
Oh, come on! Fuck off!
Like,
Oh, God.
like, to be fair, it's like there's always something in the case that's actually like very important. Like the Tin Soldier, it was because he turned the like miniature around.
Yeah.
The
munition and yet because it was just the
all about like a gun deal or something.
Yeah.
So this is like to do with the Lionized Lions.
I think this is the one that I played way back with my coworkers, but I remember nothing of it.
Well,
I remember it had to do with a lion in a park. That's about it.
Okay, just to be ahead of the curve, get 2 of those.
Yep.
Take a sip of my tea before the inevitable. Oh, this is different.
Okay, this sucks. Let me get some more music. Oh, there we go.
Do I have the music too loud? Not really. Okay, I can just turn it down on my headphones. The Lionized Lions, 17th of August, 1888. The first Morning Post brings the following note. 17th of August, oh, okay, yeah, it's like, I can just read it down here. Oh, wait, no, I have to actually read it from the thing. Oh, God. Dear friends, check today's Times. I think you'll find something of interest. Confer with you later, Holmes. Oh, does it want us to read first? Well then, says Wiggins. Let's head right away to the nearest newsstand. I'm anxious to find out what Holmes finds so odd in today's edition. We leave all together in the heat of the British summer.
Nope, that's it. Wow, okay, then it's not the one I played.
Oh!
Wow!
Okay.
Okay! Okay, this is about lion murder. What?
I was not ahead of the curve. I was right on time.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah.
I'll read the right one. Do you want page 1 or 2?
I'll do page 2, but I think you found it. It's on page 1.
Oh, lion murder and 2 lions, both male, were found shot to death in Hyde Park in the early hours of the morning. Neither the constable who discovered the macabre sight nor the inspectors of Scotland Yard admit to any clue as to the perpetrator or motive for the bizarre affair.
Salto just measured his item stream. He's under 5'4". Oh, baby!
Wait, what?
Salty's like fucking.
Oh, I forgot to open up your chat.
Teaspoon sized. I mean, we all knew it was fucking tiny.
Like, you're saying the lions murdered in Hyde Park is obvious, but then I'm like, from the name of the thing or whatever, but I'm like, this is gonna be some bullshit where it's like something we don't think is important in this newspaper is gonna be the vital information.
Oh, it might be.
Like, I feel like this is a case where you have to actually read the newspaper and not, like, is a vital part of it. Like...
Oh, he might actually go to his place, by the way.
Like, it's probably the lions, but it's just a case of, like, we wanna be certain. Oh, I guess, wait, what did it say? I think you'll find something of interest, confer with you later.
Though later might also
now,
be
I'm not sure if that means he wants us to visit him, or if it's just a case of, like, we just...
Let's send... Okay, I'll do page 2. Though it is it does have a part of page 1. So low notices.
Hyde Park. Okay, that's a different part.
The Times may be purchased. Whatever. The usual stupid. The Queen drove out yesterday. I don't think I care for this.
Why find me to torture me, thus trusting you as... Wait, what? Asked, I have made engagements I cannot fulfill. Mind and body, I am seriously ill, so I deserve all this from you. Anyhow, tell me the worst. Suspense is
Mysterious
torture, and
death.
not like you. Your mother is ill. That is so weird, but I guess it is a thing of the times where it's just the personal section, so you just see basically people's
I have
letters
found
to
a
each other.
mysterious death news, by the way.
Oh?
Also, hello, Sentai. I didn't greet you. Shortly after 9 o'clock yesterday morning, the body of a man about 30 years of age was found lying in St. George's Road, Southwark. Is that even a place here? A short time previously, the deceased, a sailor, supposed to be the captain of a sailing ship, was seen being led in the direction where the body was found by 2 women and a man. The body had been robbed, even to gold earrings, which the man had been observed to have been wearing. 2 women of ill fame and a man described as a laborer, but known to be the associate of bad characters, have been taken into custody with suspicion of having caused the sailor's death. There were no wounds on the body, and it's supposed to that an overdose of some drug had been administered. Well,
I mean, that seems like more of a Sherlock thing to look into.
Yeah.
But, well, actually, to be fair, I can't tell if the lion's the red herring or not.
Accident on docks. Wait. Barry O'Neill, lion tamer for Roy Slade Wild African Extravaganza, was injured yesterday at the show was being unloaded at the London docks. It is unfortunate that the spectacle, which will beat Angler's Circus, will be opening tonight without one of its top-billed acts. Mr. Lane assured us, however, that the show will be buzzing with excitement, as always. So wait, 2 lions were dead, the tamer had an accident at the docks, and then the mysterious death was from a sailor?
Okay, and were you saying that Roy Slade's Wild African Extravaganza?
Yeah.
I assume that, yeah, because I just found it in the entertainment section. Mr. Slade celebrating spectacle returns from Wilhelm Haven with horses, elephants, lions, clowns, and performers of all descriptions. O'Neill, the great lion tamer, at each performance. Mr. O'Neill will give his marvelous exhibition with 8 fully grown lions. The most daring performance ever witnessed, daily at 3 to 8 at Hengler Circus.
Okay.
So I assume that's a location.
We have to start putting down notes because we literally have no clue what we're even supposed to look into. This is a bit new. This game really knows when to fuck up.
I'm gonna assume it's the mystery murder, but it's relevant to the 2 lions dead in the park. Like, they all seem connected, which makes a lot more sense.
The first problem is the guy who died does not have a name. It's a mysterious death of a sailor.
Because it's a case of, like, maybe they were trying to steal the 2 lions and then put them on a new boat, but then, like, the accident occurred and then, like, that guy died, like, had to be killed or something, and then they just put down the lions in the park. I don't know. Because, like, the lions were just found dead. It's not like they had to be put down after attacking people or something.
About 30 years old.
Oh wait, yeah, the lions were shot to death. Found shot to death. Yeah, so they were already shot before they were, like, discovered. Private house for a meeting at St. George's.
9 o'clock morning. Okay.
Has come to grant home rule to Ireland.
Yesterday in St. George's Road.
The Irish people under the heavy pot. Okay. There's some lion terminology being thrown around with, like, home rule to Ireland.
What?
Sir, surely the time has come to grant home rule to Ireland to let the Irish people out from under the heavy paw of the British lion. After decades of violence, we should realize the continued resistance to an idea whose time has come can only result in more violence. Boycotts and assassinations will cease through the endless progression of acts of cohesion, land, and areas. We can only hope that the lion will soon release its prey, a prey which would certainly prove more valuable if not completely devoured.
Oh wow!
So it could be tied into that, and then it has nothing to do with lions.
that's about. Isn't that about like Irish independence?
Yeah. So it's
But-
like it might be a murder in relation to that, and that's the mysterious death, and then it's just coincidentally there's just two dead lions.
Well, we'll have to look into that. There were no wounds. Overdose.
The London.
Rob.
Actually, yeah, because what is the case called again? The case is called the Lionized Lions. So I mean, that could be just referring to like
Golden.
some British lads just turn.
Okay, I have notes on the sailor.
I don't know.
Let me put the interesting people. So I wanna put the Barry O'Neill.
yeah,
Do you
let's
want
make-
my maybe meta take on this?
Sure.
We should go to Scotland Yard.
Didn't Scotland Yard literally say they have no clue what happened?
But maybe they know which case we have to work into. Miniature
I mean,
bomb,
at that
what?
stage, we just go to Sherlock. Like, I'm pretty sure Sherlock would just tell us, yeah, this was the interesting thing in the newspaper. I could just.
Who knows? We might.
Um,
I have like this light deja vu with this game, with this case specifically. But I don't remember
Speaking of-
anything actually. So we have Baroniel the Lion Tamer. Then we have Roy Slade is the circus person. At a circus.
Actually, where is the mystery person? That
Here.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, Charlie. Yesterday morning, and that would be the 16th. Got it.
Bailo Zalco.
Tended to do. So
We,
the Queen went out yesterday morning to attend by the Han. Queen yesterday, Miss Captain and the Han so accompanied.
We have a Mr. Gladstone talking about the home rule, by the way.
The direction where the body was found by two women. Oh, it was two women and a man that found him. Okay. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wait, was he found by?
He was found by two women and a man. Yeah, like I just misheard when you were saying it earlier
Okay.
and thought you said they were sailing a boat or something.
Well, I'm gonna read my page if you want to read the Mr. Gladstone version. Because
Yeah,
probably...
I'm gonna move on to it after I just read up on the case just to double check for myself because even to two gold earrings which a man had been observed to have been wearing. A man described as a laborer but known to be associated with bad characters have been taken into custody having caused the sailor's death. There are no wounds. Wait. Short time previously, the sea sailor, supposed to be the captain of a sailing ship, was seen being led in a direction where the body was found by
We can
two
go to
women
the
and a
fucking
man.
golf
Okay,
club?
so two women and a man. Okay, so I misread that to myself.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Like they're the suspects. As far as I know.
Ready for...
Mallory Keenan speaks on the home rule at the Irish Social Club. I mean... I'm just putting the name down because I know you'll probably want to check the angle anyway.
Yeah. Interplay following the address in favor, however, signed by the clergyman of the church. Because I mean, if the guy that was murdered had 2 gold earrings, then he must have been wealthy.
It's
So
a
he might be
sailor.
related to
Probably,
like.
maybe, I don't know. And sailor like the old fucking
Well, yeah,
truckers.
but like sailors could be wealthy. It just depended on who you worked for.
Yep. Especially if your
Um,
main work isn't being a sailor.
clergyman of the church. Is there anything else about it? I think I saw something about Mr. Gladstone, did I?
Uh-huh.
No, it was Glenn. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I doubt we're trying to look for the murder of 2 lions, but that's either going to be
I
either
think
the
they're
side
probably
case or
related.
it's either related or that's the side quest at the end.
Yeah, Hyde Park. Where the lions were found.
Actually, yeah, it was. I wonder.
Got my coffee? Oh wow. Man, coffee would be really good here. Recent excavation in Egypt. What? Why the fuck is the Egypt thing so long?
Gladstone lives at 43 SE. If you want to put that down.
I didn't even have Gladstone on the list. Gladstone. Do you actually want to go for the home rule?
Yeah. The lions are a red flag. I'm telling, or like a red herring. I'm telling you.
Okay, what was the others again?
43 SE.
Oh man. I'm gonna look from some name as well then. So
Because I feel like we should focus in on that. So probably the first place we want to go to is
wait, is Barry a diminutive or something? Because there's no Barry O'Neill. There's O'Neill Carroll and O'Neill Phillip.
I mean, if they're not there, it might be a case of like we just can't visit them.
Oh, they might not be. He might not be from London.
Oh wait, yeah, sure, yeah. They're like they're a traveling circus. They wouldn't be in an address book. You'd have to go to the circus to talk to them.
Okay, does Slade have something? How do we go to the circus though? Where was it?
On page 2 it was Hengler's Circus. I assume Roy Slade tonight at Hengler's. So if you find the address for Hengler's, you'd find it. If it's there, it should be. But
so Hengler's Circus, probably gonna go for H.
Body was found lying at the St. George's Road, Southwark. Where's St. George's Road?
47 WC. Hyde Park. I mean,
Scotland Yard might be a good idea to actually just talk, because I assume they've been taking the Scotland Yard, the suspects, to the murder.
Yeah, I mean, I think you should go to Scotland Yard.
I just want to see if I can figure out where the address is for St. George's Road. Where would that be?
WC.
Oh wow, I already found it. What are the odds?
What up? What did you find?
I found St. George's Road.
Oh.
But where would he have been murdered? It just says St. George's Road. Objects. Let's see here. Components. Let me just get something to mark where the murder took place so we can go back to it later. There we go. Oh, it was right next to a lunatic asylum.
Yeah, but I doubt it's there.
Yeah, no, I just find that funny where it's like,
Yeah.
body of a man of
Uh,
30 years found lying in St. George's Road, Southwark. Southwark.
so wait, where are we going now?
Well, I found St. George's Road, but then I'm like, what's Southwark? Because that's probably the St. George's Circus.
I think Southwark is like the. It's like this
Southwark
district.
Bridge Road.
Yeah, I think it's just like the district. Cause Southwark Bridge is this one.
Oh, okay.
So probably this zone of London is called the Southwark.
Yeah, sure. If we go to the Scotland Yard, we'd probably
Yeah, we're going to
figure
Scotland.
it out anyway.
13 Southwest.
13 Southwest is.
Ah, yeah, I
there's
should probably
12.
have a location.
Oh wait, I'm southeast. I just found Elephant and Castle Theatre instead of Scotland Yard. I'm a genius detective. Scotland Yard. Here we go.
What was it again?
Scotland Yard.
Yeah, the address.
Scotland Yard is 13 SW. So we're in SE. Let's go to previous page.
Well,
oh no, what do you people want? Shouts Lesrad as we enter his office. I thought I was going to have a nice and quiet day and nothing of importance going on. What's Holmes having you work on now? We're not really sure. He wanted us to check out today's Times and see what we could find. We picked up a few things we'd like to check out with you. The first article is, wait, God knows that Holmes has been, God knows that Holmes has been of help to me in the past, and I don't mind him helping him in a case now and then. But I don't have time to play these games. Please, Inspector, you know that Holmes wouldn't waste our time. He does have his own way of doing things, but they pay off. You said yourself you didn't have much to do today, so please, Inspector. Okay, Wiggins, okay. What is it you want to know? But remember, if you uncover anything, you bring it to me. Of course, Inspector. First, there is the mysterious death in the southeast. Nothing mysterious about it. We have the culprits in custody in Old Bailey. The victim's body was taken to Bart's. What about the murder of the lions? Those damn lions got me up at 5 o'clock this morning. You'd think they were the Queen's bloody... put down Old Bailey, because that's probably where we want to go to next. That's where the culprits are.
Yeah. I assume the Bart is like the autopsy guy.
I assume so. I'll go down there and check. Lawyer. I assume he must be. I'm not really seeing the autopsy, but then I am.
Go on the top, near the top of the lie.
The criminologist.
No, it's not the coroner. The fuck is Bart?
It's probably in the other book, or maybe it's just. We'll keep reading. Maybe we'll find out.
Okay.
Pets for all the commotion they caused. In any case, we found a wagon with 2 lions shot a number of times, one lying on top of the other. There were also footprints in the damp grass that indicate 2 people have been on the scene, one with boots and one barefooted. The one with boots entered the wagon. The barefooted man entered the park on foot from the north and exited out the south side. I mean, immediately that makes me think it's one person.
You are completely right. This is a fucking red herring. I'm having deja vu so strong.
No, because it's like, okay, one with boots on, one without boots. Well, what if he just circled around to make you think there was 2 people, and then he just put his boots back on and got in the fucking car? The empty wagon was driven to the central carriage stables so that the horses could be cared for. That's all there is to tell. So you can put down central carriage stables if we want to investigate the actual wagon, though I doubt we will. So you have no motive for the murders? No. Where were the lions taken? You gotta be kidding. I have no idea where those lions went. I have better things to do with my time. Good day. I mean, for all we know, it's like the lions are basically drug mules.
I am down to check the home rule shit, but I don't think Holmes would fucking bring us to a fucking home rule thing.
Well, like, who knows? Maybe the lions, like, well, I guess they were, like, maybe the lions just had a bunch of guns in their stomachs to be cut out at a later date. Because who knows where the bodies are now, Ash? Could be the IRA trying to get guns into Ireland.
Yeah, but would you go to Gladstone? I mean, why would the fuck would Gladstone know?
I don't know. Listen, if the last one was hypnosis, anything's on the table.
Yeah.
Old Bailey. Okay,
do you want to go at the Old Bailey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk to the accused,
yeah,
and then
fair
they
enough.
could probably give us some info.
Where's the Old Bailey?
I
I think it's 36 EC.
36 EC. Yep.
Yeah. It's on the LI page. Because the lawyer is there.
Oh yeah. EC 36. Criminal court. I think EC was the first one, was
I
it?
have a bad feeling
that was SC.
about this.
Wow, that's a massive one. Oh wait, it's not actually that big. Okay, well that's WEC. We're looking for EC. Here we go. 36. Here we go. At the criminal court, Old Bailey, Edward Hall gives us the facts of the case of the mysterious death victim. Stephen Dirk was seen in the company of Selena Carpenter,
Okay. Well,
Marcy Edwards, and Coiler Eddie at the Red Boar Inn. Well, there's a few names and a location.
okay, I'm gonna put Taylor case. People. So we have Stephen. Okay, let me put the here. Derek. Okay. So
Yeah, like the Homestuck character.
oh God, why would you know that?
I mean, I listened to like the Let's Read Homestuck, so
Wait, how did they read all of it?
I don't even know if they're still working on it, but they never finished it. I think they got to the last act, but also that last act is like the longest one, and it's probably like they need like another 50 parts.
Sylvia Carpenter.
Actually, that reminds me, I never listened to the new one they actually released like a year after the last one. Yeah, it's like Act 6, Act 5,
I mean,
Act
if you got to Act 6, you've already seen all the good stuff anyway.
Yeah.
Edward is the guy. No, wait, Marcy is Marcy a name? Yeah, Marcy is a woman name. Lady, and then the other guy is Collier Eddie. Guy with bad company. Okay. Red Boar Inn. Fucking hell.
Yep. The body was found several blocks away, only 20 minutes after the four of them left the Red Boar together. Simple matter, the police identified the other three and apprehended them. Hall arranges an interview with each. Okay. Selena Carpenter is a petite woman, barely 20s old, barely 20 years old, and very vibrant. The ravages over illicit profession have not begun to take their toll. He just dropped dead. He did. I done nothing to him. I swear, I never. Potentially true, saying he was drugged. Could have happened in the bar. Did you know the man? Never seen him before. Marcy and me were resting like when first the one fellow comes up to us and offers to buy us a pint. Collier says is his name. I seen him around, but I don't know him. We were sitting there discussing this and that, and he looked a fancy to me and the other fellow. The sailor comes up, says he'd like to join us. Us being two women to one man and a man short like. She goes to tell us that the four of them decided that they'd make a party of it back at Marcy Edwards' place. They left the Red Boar, and on the way, Stephen Dirk, who seemed very drunk, suddenly had trouble catching his breath. He gasped and fell over. Collie learned and said he was dead. I didn't know what to do, so as I run. You didn't notify the authorities? No, she says, surprised that we would suggest it. Our next visit is with Marcy Edwards. She is the total opposite of Sylvia, cold and hard. She's the woman of the world who is more than a little wary of it. The coppers got the wrong person, but that ain't unusual, is it? Her description of events is essentially the same as Sylvia's. Sylvia's at her man and her fee. I didn't have nothing, so I bent down and took what was mine, the exact amount, no more. Collie took the rest, the earring too. Collie Eddie is in fact a short man, but his broad shoulders and muscular arms give the impression that he is much larger. I was out for a little fun is all. I never seen the bloke before, and I had no cause to harm him. The police seemed to think his money and gold earring was cause enough. I took the opportunity as it came is all, but I didn't murder him for it. Okay.
Okay, so they just admitted to selling his shit.
Yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, he dropped dead. We robbed him, but we didn't kill him. We just took advantage of the situation.
Oh, I guess Red Bull deserves a visit.
And I mean, like, do these seem like the type that would just, like, poison a man?
Yeah.
And not just shank him and take his shit? Like, if he was drugged, it would have to have been planned. Like, he was injected.
But they wouldn't admit to stealing if they didn't poison them.
They admitted to stealing, but, like, they didn't admit to, like, you know, it's like, they admit that they robbed the guy because he owed them money because of whatever. So, I guess would we go to the Red Boar Inn next? Because that's where it probably went down. See if there's any other characters that might have interacted with him that could potentially be the murderer.
Yeah. I would also... So they were going to Marcy's place. They
never made it there, and then I'm pretty sure there'd be nothing of interest to us there.
I want to put it down still.
Yeah, you can put it down just if you want. SE 30.
Did you find it already?
Yeah, it was an inn, so I just went to the inn section.
Okay. Red Bull.
There is 30.
Wait, what was the name? Number?
For the location. Yeah. SE 34.
Okay.
Yeah, 34 SE, yeah. So
I can tell you right away, this is more info than we got. I am pretty sure when I played this with my coworkers, we got fucking stuck on the fucking two lions.
Yeah, you guys just immediately went in on the thing without being like, there seems to be imagery going on with the Irish fight for independence and lions. I wonder if that has something to do with it.
Listen, it was like our first or second time playing, because I remember there was a case that was timed, like we only had that much time, and there was this case. So either we played twice and I forgot.
It's either it could have been a case of like, to be fair, if this was the first case you guys did, it is the most brutal because it just says, "Look at the newspaper fuckers."
Yeah. I mean, I had no experience. I know my coworkers did play a bit.
Okay. At the Red Boar Inn, the barkeeper identifies Stephen Dirk as the former ship's captain with Aberdeen Navigations
Oh,
Company.
for fuck's sake, you're there again!
He
It's
was
always the
beached.
fucking Aberdeen.
Yep. He was beached a few months back and feeling mean about it, but that last night he shows up, ear all smiles. He says he's going to get a new ship, the Fairwind. A friend of is another captain, Wally Sharp, met him at the bar, and they take a lot together. Sharp left. Dirk sees Sylvia and Marcy sitting with Collider Eddie, and went over to him, staggering over actually, although he had only a couple of drinks by then. Yeah, you see, like, so he's already been drugged before he even met the three. I put a good bit away at other times and never show a sign anyways. So yeah, Wally Sharp, that's someone to add to the list.
Yep, it's on the list now.
He sits down and they get all friendly like, then they left. Are the ladies here often? Ladies? Yes, they're here quite a bit. And Kalaya Reddy's a regular? He stops by now and again. In the company of Sylvia Carpenter and Marcy Edwards, it's the first time I've seen them together.
Okay.
So yeah, like, they have nothing to do with it, but they point us in the direction of where we could find the information. So
are we going to Wally?
Seems like the logical course of action.
What's the other ship called?
I think it was the Fairwind.
The Fairwind.
I'll go back and take a look for the page.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fairwind.
Okay, I filled the page. So
nice. I mean, so far so good. So we're looking for Sharp. Not the cool Sharp, the lame Sharp. Oh god, what is the actor's name of Sharp again?
Okay, I freed up one line.
Sharp Wallace. Sharp Thomas.
Wally Sharp?
Yeah, I assume it's a nickname for Sharp Wallace, so it's 32 SE.
Oh, you think so?
Well, I mean, it's like Wally Sharp Wallace. Like, come on.
2 SE. Okay.
Wait, what was it again? 32?
SE, yes.
Okay.
Wait,
here we go.
EC?
Oh, it was literally the one right above what we read.
Oh, SE. Okay.
Captain Wallace Sharp's home is cluttered with objects indicating his many South Sea voyages. Most disturbing of all is the shrunken head, which dangles from a piece of carved and painted wood. Witch Doctor gave me that, he states proudly. Captain Sharp, did you know Stephen Dirk well? Hardly at all, really. Fact is, we didn't get on too well. He was caught dipping into the till, you might say, and Aberdeen's fired him. Haven't seen him at all since. That is, until I ran into him at the Red Boar. You had a drink with him then? Yeah, that's right. Did he say anything to you about getting a new ship? Not a word. I wouldn't have believed him if he had. There's no possibility of Aberdeen's taking him on again. I thought he was down on his luck, and I stood him a drink. Then I left.
Oh, wait. So I told you, the way was a rich person being a sailor is that he didn't get the money from being a sailor. Dipping into the dildo means stealing, right?
Yeah, he like got fired, but then like, so
Yeah,
where
but-
did he get the earrings from? So he's probably like up to some shady stuff, but
Well, dipping into the till.
yeah, so he like robbed his employers.
Yeah, okay.
Like, it's like if you worked at a grocery store, you opened the till and you just took out all the money
Okay.
because you worked there.
Listen,
Like-
the fancy English word, I don't know them. So I
Yeah,
have no clue what till is. Do you want to go to Aberdeen?
Well, right now, what I want to do is take a look at the newspaper again.
I thought that meant
'Cause-
he was banging his boss daughter.
What?
Wait, really?
No, taken from the till means you're just like robbing the if you worked in a store you'd be robbing a literal till, but in this case it's like he just took some extra money that he wasn't supposed to
Listen,
have.
I'm gonna just absolutely dipping.
I mean, you can always Google it to be sure.
Yeah, it's dipping into the well in this case. But yeah.
Where oh, accident at the docks. Here we go. Injured yesterday show was being unloaded at the London docks. Is unfortunate that the spectacle, which will be open night, one of the Britain acts. I was hoping it would say the name of the boat, like maybe he got in with the circus crowd.
I mean, he might.
Can we go to the London docks? Like, I feel like can we just go to the docks and just find the boat that he was apparently meant to have?
I mean, I figured the docks would be somewhere.
Steamship companies. Oh god, there's a lot.
We can just go to Aberdeen, maybe. I don't know, because I don't know if we can actually. Wait, London docks, you say? Would that count like as a station?
Oh, docks. Here we go. London docks. Yeah, it's like right here, 94E.
What the fuck did you say? Oh, they're just docks. Okay.
Yeah,
94E.
It's just
Okay.
in the book.
London docks. What was the number again?
I think it was 94E. Was it? Is there even a?
I don't think we can go to
Oh.
E's. No, I think E's is. Unless you can magically find it, I think here it's not viable.
94. Well, but that doesn't.
I'm pretty sure that we cannot go outside of like the 4 cardinal points. Or 5.
Is there 94 on this side? Because maybe it's just a case of if there's like it doesn't go up high enough, they just don't do the other number. I'm just gonna go to in the book and see if it's there, and then if
I'm pretty sure there's no single character place in this game.
I'm pretty sure it's. Well, I think that happened before.
No, we never had it. And there's gonna be questions.
Oh god.
Yeah, I didn't see them. But yeah, there's no. If there's a single character, we cannot go there. So no, we cannot go to the docks.
That is such a tease. It's right there.
Yep. But maybe it's for calculating direction, you know?
I guess. Yeah, like there's a bunch of docks, but you can't go to any of them. They're all just to the east, apart from the commercial dock.
Aberdeen? I don't know what. I think
actually, no, I don't think we'd get anything from Aberdeen.
Don't dip your pen in company's ink.
Like,
he
was fired months ago. They're just gonna tell him like, they're just gonna tell us we fired the guy. We have nothing to do with him. Fuck off.
Fair enough.
I mean, seeing my theory is the boat might be the one that the circus used. We'd probably be better off. Like, did we find the location of the circus?
No, I never looked for it. We can go check it out. We need. Oh wait, we do have it. I think. No, that's. No. Oh yeah, 47 WC. Okay, let's go to the circus.
WC.
Circus 47 WC. Time for a weathering. Look into your. Can you see the neck looking into your eyes?
Or are you just having your camera point blank at it like I did?
Yep.
It was Essie, wasn't it?
No, yeah, WC, West Central.
Oh, WC. Oh, I went too far. Heck, it's WC. Oh, here we go.
47.
Oh, here we go.
So it's a bit longer than this.
Roy Slade removes his large Stebbin hat with his head and wipes his sweaty brow with a red bandana from his hip pocket. What can I do for you, hombres?
Oh fuck, this is long.
Oh yeah, it's a long one. What is that? The fucking 21 or 221 Baker Street, like
just random art.
Looks like something out of a like Cthulhu.
Yeah, it does.
It was Cthulhu. We found the murder.
Oh, it says we're investigating the murder of the lions.
Yeah, of the 2 lions in Hyde Park. That sure. Well, it doesn't. It like it wouldn't say like it makes sure that like it says it that way because it's most likely why you're going there.
Yeah.
So if they actually mentioned the boat, then it would be a case of like, well, what if the players didn't think of that? We're investigating the murder of the last night of 2 lions in Hyde Park. That's sure something I tell you. I've traveled the world over from the Pecos and the Palmas, the Sierras, and the Sahara, and never found what I have thought that I'd have 2 of my lions murdered in the capital of civilized world. Never can tell, can you, pilgrims? So they were your lions? Well, they were with the show. A lot of the acts are independents. They join up with my show for a while, then go their own way. Others have been with me for years. The Lions were owned by Barry O'Neill. He joined up with me about 6 months ago in Marseilles. That's in France, you know. Oh, maybe your man was going to try and sell the Lions to make the money to get the boat.
Oh.
Because like if he was fired months ago and he had gold earrings, I feel like he probably dipped into crime or something and then like just got a bit over his head.
Maybe.
Mr. O'Neill around, we'd like to talk with him. He's in the hospital across the river, St. Thomas, I think. While we were unloading the ship yesterday, one of the cases broke loose and landed on Barry. Broke both his legs. Jesus. He's been laid up for a while. Poor Barry, poor me. Barry's act was one of the main draws of the show. He could sure handle those cats.
Oh, they actually got all censored? My god, sorry.
Oh, actually, yeah, Barry's the guy that owns the lions that got murdered. So I assumed in that.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Well, like, either he was involved and things went south because he got injured and they had to, like, cover shit up. Or it's because he was injured, he couldn't watch the lions, so that's why someone made their move to try and steal him.
Oh, then why would they kill him?
Well, they didn't kill Barry.
Oh, why did they kill the lions?
Well, like, probably, like, some complication happened and they just, like, went, fuck it, just... or maybe it's insurance, I don't know. Caught himself in Africa. He was bringing the lions to the continent where we met him in Marseilles, and I talked him into joining the show. So that was the first time you met O'Neill? Oh no, the first time we met was back in '84 on the first trip to Africa in a bar in Zanzibar. Oh, Zanzibar. Oh man, is this Metal Gear? Who was it? Who said Zanzibar? What? Oh yeah, Zanzibar Land. Man, Zanzibar shows up a lot in games. Is a cesspool of wickedness, oriental in its appearance. Mohammedan in its religion, Arabians in its morals. Whoever said it was right, Great Plate loved it. Well, anyway, Barry was bringing Ivory out to the Congo, trying to build up a nest egg to put together an expedition to capture live animals. That was why I was in Africa to get animals. I had been running a Wild West show, but there was too many other Wild West shows in the States. So I came up with the idea of an African show. So I saw Barry from time to time on my travels around Africa. Who else helps him with the lions? No one is able to get near those lions except Barry. They take your head off. He was a boy, Mabadu, who helps him. But he's afraid of those lions. Barry's wife travels with him and is part of the act. She never gets in the cage, though. Just walks around the outside looking pretty. And that she does quite well. Where are they now? Mary, his wife, is staying with Barry's parents here in London. I haven't seen Mabaru today. Don't know where you can find the little devil. Well, I got to get back to work. Lots to get done before opening tonight. Let me know if you find out anything. Just one more question, Mr. Slade. Do you know where the lions are now? No, I have no idea.
So Barry is as parents in London.
Okay, they keep bringing up the fact no one knows where the lion bodies have gone. So I think I might have been correct with my theory. They probably hired your man to help steal the lions, and then once they got the job done, they killed him by injecting him and then like sent him on his way. Probably paid him with the gold earrings. Then I feel like they might have tried to have stashed something inside of the lions, which is why they were shot and killed. And because no one knows where the bodies are, they are probably taken to then like take whatever was put in out to get through like customs or something. And then I'm wondering if the boy Mabadoo had anything to do with it because he's gone missing since.
Here's the problem. Well, the boy is not staying with the parents as well?
No, he said he has no idea where the boy went. He's just gone. The same with the lion bodies.
I assume it would probably be with one of the parents. What the fuck would it be otherwise? Mabuto. Okay, I'll keep it in mind.
Well, he says he has a boy, but it could just be his son's like 18, but it's just they call him the boy.
Well, he's also traveling, right?
It's like I haven't seen him today. I don't know where you can find that little devil. So it's like no clue where the kid is. He's not with the wife. He's not with the family. He's just I have no clue.
Well, this is not a sailor case, people. This is a lion case.
Well, I think it's both. Like I'm pretty confident they're connected.
I'll just keep them separate because you never know. Maybe they're two different plots. I
mean, like I think like the last case,
what's the
B plot was connected to the. It was just the one hospital. It was Saint something.
Across Saint Thomas. Oh, Saint Thomas is the name. Okay. Thomas. Then we have the two O'Neills. So we have Mabudo. Son missing. And then, so there's two O'Neills on the agenda, and they're both males. So I have no clue which one is the.
Two O'Neills and like the. And the what do you call it? Like, what do you mean two O'Neills?
On the if you go here on the agenda, there's you already got, but if you go on the old page, as soon as I can find it, go here. See, there's two O'Neill. So we cannot just go to the parents.
Oh, are the parents living in separate houses?
Well, are they? Is Carol a female name?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or it could just be another family member. I don't know. Like,
probably another family name. Because Barry parents, it's plural. So I guess he would be the guy?
Barry, his wife, is staying with Barry's parents while in London. Well, like, it could be a case of one's unrelated, one is related, or it could be, like, maybe a sister or a...
Yeah.
Like, it could be another relative.
Why don't just say parents, plural, then?
Well, I'm saying, like, it could just be, like, he also has a sister. Or it's just they share the same last name, but only one of them's active.
So Philip would be the safe bet in this case.
I guess Philip would be the safe bet, yeah, because it would probably be like it would be the like in that time period, probably more likely to be the man's name.
Do you want to do a blind shot and try this?
You
know, blind shots are usually nice.
Well, like, yeah, but I'm trying to think of like the reason why. Like we because it's like we had a good idea for why we do that the last time. We just took a blind jump and went to the circus.
I mean, last time you literally threw Neko Arc around, so.
Well, yeah, but like, come on, that was different. That was because like we literally found everything and hit a brick wall because it made no sense because we were meant to guess hypnosis. So literally, we just spent an hour making no progress, going insane. I think it's somewhat justified. Like, because I'm just thinking, like, if we question the wife, what would we get out of it? If we question the husband, what could we get out of it? Because,
is it now Markdown? It's
like,
I
we might get something out of talking to the husband because he might talk about what happened with his injury, but then it's a case of like, even then, is it going to be relevant to the case? While with the wife, like, I feel like she'd have nothing.
Yeah, fair enough. Maybe she knew if we like had any bad thing going on.
Maybe, but
Went to the old
actually, yeah, this is his first time in London, so maybe he was trying to like, maybe. Well, if you want to, we can blind jump to the.
I don't know. Do you have any other lead you think we should go to?
Gladstone. Which is probably even more of a blind jump. So
listen, if we have to go for the home rule, should we not go to Mallory Keenan instead?
Well, like, I guess we'll talk to the wife, see if we get anything. Worst case, we can talk to the husband, and then if there's anything that implies the home rule theory, we can then consider Gladstone.
Why do you want to go directly to Gladstone? It seems like the red herring, the most obvious red herring, because is way too prominent.
Well, like keep in mind, the only reason you'd consider Gladstone is if you read the section about home rule, and I'm saying
no, there's a bunch of them, but there's a bunch of sections with home rules. Gladstone is like super, like, look, it's in the middle of anything. But if you look into the other stuff, Mallory Keenan is supposed to give a lecture or something. Yeah, here.
At a crowded home rule meeting held by St. George's Hall yesterday.
Wait, not this one?
Speaking the sport of conference with advocated by Mr. Gladstone, said it was a singular fact that the Tories and Liberal Unionists made very much.
Okay, it's not here. What the fuck did they find the
parties, as long as the latter took notice of them. This immediately, the party showed the least intention of meeting the charges and putting them to test of proof. Their opponents found their courage oozing out of their fingers' ends as soon as the Irish party had an opportunity of providing that the charges were false, that the whole tune and tone of the Unionists changed, and they declared that the changes were trifling and unimportant, with reference to the cry that home rule would lead to separation. He said that the Irish leaders had pledged themselves to a frank, candid, and honest acceptance of Mr. Gladstone's policy, which provided for a subordinate parliament.
Wait, I'm really confused. I swear to God, I read this somewhere. This Mallory Kendall name. And it had to do with the home rule.
I mean, there could be just another section about her in here. I mean, there is another home rules section somewhere. Oh, yeah.
No, that's the British Lion thing. Which, by the way, that's the name, but I don't think they will know.
Yeah.
What the fuck did I read about Mallory Kendall? Am I fucking hallucinating shit?
I doubt it. Like, there's so much in the newspaper. It's probably somewhere in there. Sure. When you're doing that, I guess I can go to Philip and see if anything comes up. Because I feel like if they have nothing to do with the case, then they're not going to even show up unless they accounted for the fact we'd have to go to 2 different fucking houses. So 9WC. Let's see if they show up before marking anything down. It was 9WC.
What?
Oh, you must have the wrong O'Neill. I'm related, but I haven't seen any of that crazy family since Grandma O'Neill's wake back in
Well, we have to
74.
count this as we've been dead now.
Yeah. I'll just put a 9 down on WC. I just
Wrong.
love that reaction, though. Those fucking crazy people.
Oh, wrong O'Neill.
Yeah.
Was
so
that Philip?
That was Philip, yeah. So
Wow, we
it's
fucked up.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like it was worth it for the laugh. Like we're not
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
just
yeah.
going in to try and solve the case and not like trying to beat Sherlock because that'll never happen.
That'll never fucking happen.
North. Okay, here we go. 14. Oh, this is a big one.
Yes, go.
But
Oh,
it could be
O'Neill.
a bunch of fluff, odds are, because this is gonna be
Sure.
like going through the house, talking to the.
What was the address again?
14 Northwest. Oh yeah, I'll
Northwest.
move the Neko arc to it. We're definitely moving around the map a lot more for this one.
Thank fucking god, last case was stupid. Wait, what the fuck is?
Oh, I know that's
14?
the other section. I like how one is surrounded
yeah.
by like.
Wait,
Oh, here we go.
Bagatelle Cat Club? Whatever.
Doesn't seem right, but whatever. It was Northwest, right? Yeah, because I'm like,
Yeah. I don't know.
how's
One
the
sec.
divide happening? I'm pretty sure this line is the divide. I guess they just live in a card club.
Yep.
I mean, they are a crazy family, apparently, so. Okay.
This one.
Mary O'Neill sees us into the sitting room in her in-laws' home. It is easy to see that she would be an asset to her husband's act, even if she didn't enter the cage. She's a beautiful woman in her late 20s, full-figured, fair of skin, with flowing auburn hair. Her mother-in-law is with her, and her 60-year-old has have not faded her natural beauty. How can I help you? Asked Mary. Alter we introduce ourselves. Oh, after we introduce ourselves.
Typo.
Or it's just the font or something.
Nah.
We were wondering if you could tell us anything about the death of your husband's lions. No, I can't. Isn't it the strangest thing? I've traveled all over the world with Barry in the 2 years since I've married him, and to think that this would happen in London, it makes no sense to me. Well, all I can say is that I hope that this will change Barry's plans, and you will stay in London where you belong. Says the older Mrs. O'Neill, or Miss O'Neill. No life for a civilized man trapezing around all of those heathen countries. 10 years is long enough. Time to settle down like his father and raise a family. I'm sure Carol could get him a job at Bruges. I'd like to have one of my sons nearby. I guess take down Rouges just in case. I doubt we're probably never gonna go there, but it's just in case it gets referenced again. Oh, Mom, I could just see Barry. I can just see Barry in a regular job, living in a flat with Mabdu as our butler. Oh, that kind of boy. Oh no. I think Mabadu might be a African slave.
Oh.
Not his son. It is not his son. Because they the wife literally says to have him as our butler. Oh, I'm so glad his legs got broken. He wouldn't last a week. That savage, that godless little man, what people must think. Well, neither of your sons has ever cared much for what people think. Ever since Barry saved him from those lions and nursed him back to life. Mabadu has been at Barry's side. Face it, Mom, your sons were born with wanderlust in their blood, but you know they love you. Yes, I know, they're wild but good at heart. Just a little of the Irish devil in them, that's all.
God damn it.
Like their father when he was young. I'm sorry, what is it that you want to know? Well, what are your plans now? I'm not sure. We were about to go with Slade to Paris in 3 weeks, but with the Lion's Den and Barry laid in the hospital, I don't know what we'll do. Barry was in no shape to talk about it yesterday. Now with the Lion's dead, I just don't know. I'll talk to Barry about it today when I see him. In fact, I should go there now, if you'll excuse me. Of course, we sure hope everything works out. Thank you. Are you coming, Mom? Yes, dear.
What
Ooh.
the fuck?
Oh, I called it, Ash. I called it.
Oh god. Oh, what the fuck are you gonna do now?
It was the IRA all along.
Oh.
Dear God. Dear God. I was not expecting this. What the fuck?
I swear, I played this case. Now that you mentioned that Mabut is a slave, shit is coming back to mind. But the only thing I can come to mind is the voice of my ex-manager going, "Oh, Mabut though." Like that's it. I remember literally nothing else, which is good because I don't want to spoil the case.
Well, like from what you told me, you guys had like got it completely wrong. So
yeah, but I told you that's the point when my brain was like, "Oh, this game is so fucking good."
There is the oh wait, did you take down the hospital? Because I guess that's probably the next course of action.
Are we going to the hospital?
I mean, might as well talk with your man who has his legs broken, because now that we know that like we got the hint that he has like the Irish devil in him or whatever.
Yeah, but I don't know how much was gonna tell us.
That's the issue, but it's a case of like
I might actually consider. I wanna find out where the fuck I got this fucking Kendall name.
I'm just like, I thought you were. Oh, I guess I was reading things, so you're probably more focused.
Yeah, I was focused on your stuff. I wasn't just
because I found it a bit too fast, if I remember right.
I cannot find it.
Things are getting juicy, I guess you would say. Other where do you have locations marked at?
Oh, Mallory Keenan speaks on the home rule at the Irish Social Club tonight. I think that's probably way too much of a blind shot.
Irish Social Club. Can we go there is the question. I just want to get down the address for the... Where the hell?
Well, I have the house address for Mallory, but that's probably not the best place to
29 SE. I just want to put that down so I don't have to look for it again.
What?
The where the hospital is.
Oh, where did you put it?
Well, I'm just putting it in on the.
Oh, okay.
That was the right one, right? 29 SE. Yeah, I'll remove the bracket at the end because that I might be removing some of it. But there we go. I gotta love that, Mavadoo. Son or slave?
I mean,
you wouldn't have your son be your personal butler. Come on.
Yeah, fair enough.
And also they said that they met when he saved them from lions in Africa. So he's there because he's indebted to the family, basically.
Okay. I just think I was lost.
Also explains why he's so terrified of him, because he had a near-death experience.
I can say it's young though, because why would they say it's his son?
Well, they never said son. They just called him like his boy.
Oh, the guy, the Barry O'Neill guy called it.
Doc's Hotel. Sullivan Houses. Is there an address for the? It was the Irish Social Club, right?
I didn't check.
Because it's like it might be.
I'm gonna check with the.
If there's an actual place we can go to, that's the Irish Social Club. That might actually be.
Wait. I'm stupid. Wait, what?
Yeah, it's somewhere. In the
Oh, this is the I. Irish Social Club is 8SE. Do you actually want to be there? Go there?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I mean, like, we have a going theory that it's like the Irish Devil. I feel like it'd probably be a smart bet. It could be completely wrong, but like, you know, you gotta take these dives every now and again.
8SE, so you have to go back a bunch.
Yeah.
Oh, we have something. What the fuck?
We arrive at the Irish Social Club just as the principal spoker, Mallory Keenan, comes to a rousing conclusion. He holds aloft the August 17 Times and proclaims, "We will strike until the roar of the English lion is silenced in our homeland forever, Ireland for the Irish." A tremendous cheer goes up. It reverberates around the hall, making hundreds of or so people gathered there sound like 20 times the number. With a rush, the enthusiastic group makes for the podium to surround and congratulate the speaker. They are so carried away that Mr. Keegan is forced to make for the exits to save life and limb. He has worked them up into a feverish pitch and is in danger of being buried himself. He manages to escape the crowd and our questions. So, that, oh hey, the, whoever,
Link's calling it? Yes.
The weary warlord. There we go.
Where do we go now?
We are conserlings for Sherlock. He just said, "Read the newspaper. Good luck, fuckers." And now we're on this massive wild goose chase.
By the way,
so I feel like that location played into my theory.
You know what we should do also?
It was nothing.
It is my fault for peeking. But I didn't think about it. We might have to go look up Stephen Dirk's home.
Oh yeah, his home. God, that's an obvious one. Why the hell did I not think of it? Because if he has any incriminating stuff that might imply he's like working with the IRA, then like.
So it's 11SE. It's literally nearby because. Again,
because and like the fact that speech talked about an attack, I feel like that's probably to do with the lion. So wherever the lion's bodies ended up, that's where an attack is going to take place.
Did you make it?
We don't know what Sherlock's doing. He just comes in at the end and tells us we're stupid.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, did you find it? Okay.
Yeah, it's like literally it's nearby, same page.
Oh, okay. We find Stephen Dirk's flat in shambles, furniture is overturned, dresser drawers are emptied, and Dirk's belongings are strewn all over the place.
Oh, someone came before us.
Called at the state of the room and hurries away to find a constable. Well, I mean, with how much work they're doing in a cover-up that they, like, drugged him and he died, like, an hour later or whatever, like, they'd want to, like, scrub everything. And like that makes more sense why it's such a major cover-up, because like if they're planning an attack, if it gets out, the plan's fucked. As we sort through the mess, Wiggins shows us a broken model of a sailing ship. Now I see how they get them into the bottle. The masts are on hinges. Okay. Bet that's gonna be a side question. The masts are on hinges. They're laid back against the hull, and a string is attached to the top of them. That way the ship fits easily through the neck. Once inside, the string is pulled, and the mast and sails are raised. What's this? From the hold of the ship, Wiggins draws forth a piece of paper. It's a bill of landing for a shipment of horse collars sent aboard the SS True Heart. It's signed Wallace Sharp, Captain, undersigned by Byers Eason. Nothing strange about that. Expecting where you found it. I don't know. Looks where the horse collars were shipped from and their destination. He offers up a sheet of paper that read, "Point of origin, Shantaning, destination, Liverpool."
It's wait, a lion colors alive or dead?
Well, it's like it's horse collars, right?
What? Colors?
Or
Oh, horse colors. Okay.
yeah.
SS
The
True Art.
SS True Heart. Well, like that implies that like cat like Sharp like has something going on with him, but we already went to him and he just told us he doesn't know the guy, but he has a bill of sale to do with him, so he's clearly involved.
Yep.
Byers Eason. I think that's who we want to go to next. So I'm going to look up the name. I can't believe I called it like so early that it's like
What, the air stuff?
No, it's like before we even went to the first location, I read that sentence about the British Lion, and I went, it's fucking that.
Oh, we still don't know.
Oh, come on. Where is Eason? How do I spell that again? EA. Okay, EA Sports. It's in the game. Eason Tyler. Wait, was it Tyler or Breyer? Byers. Okay, Byers. 3 EC is our next destination.
Wow, seriously, 3? Wow, okay. Oh, I need a new shit. You know what really worries me? We're still not sure.
I'm sure. What are you talking? Oh, god damn it! I jinxed myself. You're not from Captain Sharp, are you? Asked Mr. Eason's butler. No. Well, Mr. Eason is at Albertine's. Oh, okay.
I hope this is free.
It better be. Oh, I guess we are going to Aberdeen's after all. Oh, wrong thing.
What is Aberdeen's?
26 EC because it's literally what's underneath.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh
wait, why did I take another one?
Wait, did you find it on the map?
No, like area EC. It's like 3 EC. It's like you'll find them at Aberdeen's. 26 EC. There's a notice board at Aberdeen's.
I am just gonna look anyway.
Where is 26? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it is 26 EC.
Okay. There's a notice on the board at Aberdeen Shipping Company. Fairwind, experienced seaman needed. 2 years voyage, apply within. Oh, Fairwind, that's the name of the boat he was talking about.
So it was going back into Aberdeen.
When we asked about Stephen Dirk, we were told to see Mr. Breyer Eason's and are directed to his office. Eason is a thin man in his mid-40s. His manner is brisk and businesslike. Stephen Dirk was a thief. I detect irregularities in his paperwork. Investigation has found that he was carrying unassigned cargo for his own profit. He was promptly let go. Any chance he would be rehired? None whatsoever. Ugh.
Voyage.
Yeah, but they just said that they had no intentions of rehiring him, so he might have been lied to.
Do you want my game theory here?
What?
I think that the one that was actually doing shit, or at least either is innocent or Wallace was in cahoot with him. So I think he was about to go to Aberdeen's and expose Wallace, so he could get good, like, you know, you could maybe get the place for the Fairwind. And Wallace
Maybe.
just poisoned him. That way, it would never expose him. That sounds like feasible, at least.
Yeah. Where do we go next, though? It's the question.
I have no fucking clue. Oh yeah.
Do we actually just go fuck it, let's go see Glenn?
We can also just go see Keenan, you know, if we really wanted. But
oh, did we not see Keenan?
well, no, we went to the Irish pub where he just fucking, you know, went away.
Oh yeah, we should have just went. Yeah, go to his home. Oh God, I'm an idiot.
Well, I didn't say to just go to the Irish club because that was maybe we could find someone else as well.
I mean, I feel like it was definitely worth going there, but it's a case of like, yeah.
So we're going to his place now.
Yeah. Where is it?
So Keenan is where the fuck is interesting people? There we go. Here, man, this is way too many fucking places. Keenan is 31 WC.
WC. Watch it say he's at the Irish Social Club. 31 EC. This definitely has like cover up energies for the fact that like we're not getting anything from like people directly. We have to like find workarounds. Where is 31?
I mean, this is this game in
general. 31. Jurley. Wait, 31? Did you say?
31 EC WC? Though.
Oh, EC. I'm an idiot. Okay.
Wait, no, sorry, no, WC. You're right.
31 is the Dolry Lane Theater.
I have okay, no clue, man.
Let's just check in the like maybe he does just live in a theater. It was WC, right? Where is WC again? EC. Okay, here we go.
Oh wow, this is so small.
Mr. Keenan's landlord is a bulldog of a man, feisty and irrescribable. He's out probably up to some skullduggery, but he pays the rent on time, and after all, he says sagely, a man's politics is a man's politics. Was he home last evening? I don't pry into other people's business, but Mr. Keenan was out, probably at Sir Galahad's on Change Street.
For fuck's sake. Galahad.
Well, like, here's the thing. I said he'd be somewhere else, but it's a new location. That's a good sign.
Sir Galahad. What the fuck? Galahad is not on the Change Street. Do we have even change?
Maybe it's a inn or something.
Place? Oh. I feel like I've already heard Sir Galahad.
But Mr. Keenan was out probably at Sir Galahad's on Change Street. I mean, technically, we do just find. Well, that might be a bit.
Can you even find Change Street?
Change Street.
Because he's not. Oh, you know what? I bet you go to his house and then you think, oh, it's gonna be at the inn, and then he also doesn't fucking get at the inn, and he just keeps running away from you.
It'd be handy if he just said what, like what. Probably at Sir Galahad.
Yeah, I have no fucking clue what Sir Galahad is.
Oh wait, I think I assume you were looking in the G section, right?
I'm looking everywhere. Oh yeah. Oh, you
No,
think
I
it's
meant
on
in the book
there?
because it could literally
Oh,
be Sir Galahad if it's the name of a building. So
fair
it's a case of
enough.
that's why it wouldn't show up. Where yeah, Sir Galahad's Pub 27 EC. Fucking
Oh,
knew
what the fuck? Wait, what was it?
it. 27 EC if I remember right.
27. I don't know. Where is it? I'm trying to find it. Oh, it keeps zooming out
Uh,
though. Can you go to the
like if you just
city?
write it down, because I'm like I have it open, it's right.
Uh, oh, Sergala 27 EC. Okay.
And it is a pub. It's just it wasn't under inn because fuck you.
Yeah.
Um, Keenan meets with his cronies here every Thursday night, says the barman at Sir Galahad. So he was here last night. Until about midnight, he left through the back way into the alley. Very peculiar. He and his friends got into a wagon and left in the direction of Cannon Street. Uh, wait, I think I remember Cannon Street being somewhere.
Cannon Street is.
Hyde Park.
Wait, it must be in the EC zone, right? Because that's where the place is. Cannon Street is here.
Oh, Cannon Street, yeah, it's just like outside the fucking building. Okay, yeah, never mind. I was getting a bit over analytical there. Which kind of wagon was it? Oh, ordinary wagon, the kind that carries gravel or grain or lumber or whatnot. In this case, they were carrying paint. Paint? Well, the driver warned Mr. Keegan that his friends to mind the cans of paint as they clambered up over the sides. Do you know where they were going? Mr. Keegan made some joke about Waterloo Station and the Queen. I really don't know.
Oh,
Station and
there's.
Queen.
Come here, look. There's circular, maybe?
Uh, oh, is this an assassination plot on the fucking Queen?
Oh, God.
That seems a bit too far, but then again, it's like Sherlock could just figure it out at the end, so it's like.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to say anything on Code Circular.
Well, like, did Waterloo Station get mentioned at all in the newspaper?
God, it might. I have no clue, honestly. I didn't pay attention.
Well, I'll get the location of Waterloo Station if you want to go back over that.
I mean, we might as well. We went way too far into it.
Bow Street.
See, I feel like if we went to Gladstone, Gladstone would be like, yes, of course, and then tell us nothing. We went to the fucking lunatic right away. See?
Well, you see, I feel like now we're getting into like we're currently trying to find where the lions are. So the lions could have been brought to Waterloo Station, and that's where the
Oh.
attack's going to happen because the lions ended up at some station somewhere, Waterloo Station.
Yeah, the problem is.
So like
wait,
we
wait,
mightn't find the guy,
Here's
we
my
might
problem,
find the
right?
lion.
Look what the fuck Hyde Park is. It's on the other side of the city.
Where the lions died doesn't matter. Because the lions' bodies were taken away. It was just and like it like I'm wondering what the paint cans were used for. The paint cans might have been like they might just be small caliber guns or explosives were put inside the paint cans. And then those might have been put inside of the lions.
But the lions were found, right? They were found in Hyde Park.
They were found in Hyde Park, but then we don't know where the bodies ended up. So Hyde Park is like no one was around. It was at night. It was in a park. So they did whatever they
Waterloo
wanted.
Station
with
is
bodies.
here, by the way. It's probably 37 SE.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna check this thing anyway because I don't know if I want to trust them up. But wait, what? Yeah, 37 SE.
Oh, EC.
No, CSE.
Oh, SE.
Waterloo Station 30s. Was it 37? I already forgot. My memory sucks. Yeah, 37 EC. Sorry, SE.
Oh yeah, it's like Waterloo Station. Oh, it's a train station.
Yeah, it's a train
Oh,
station.
okay.
Which, and look, it's not connecting to anything that we
I I
care.
mean I mean it. Well, like if it is meant to be an attack, it could just be blowing up the fucking train station to fuck up the train
Shimaji,
station.
hello! My favorite VTuber duo?
Where's
Nah, it's
that?
not true.
Um,
Santai's not here. And
37.
whatever
So
the
it'd be
other
the
person.
next page.
Oh
Okay.
god. Is it the page before
Oh no,
this?
Essie. Okay, I'm in the
Oh,
wrong. I'm in the
fucking
wrong
hell.
E section. It's fine. It's fine. Actually, Essie was at the start, was it?
Kind? Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Look at it
Uh,
be nothing.
one more page.
Wow.
Well, there's a gun on the page. As we walk along the York Road beside Waterloo Station, a worker man cautions us to mind our heads. Above, other workers stand on the scaffolding, painting the wall, painting the wall.
They're literally just painting the
Oh,
fucking.
yeah, but like, what did he have in his wagon? Paint.
Yeah, so what? They were just transporting paint to the station.
Yeah, but why?
Oh,
Like,
look, it says.
Above, painting the wall of station building, bit of mischief you might say, explains the workerman. Some Irish ruffians painted some disrespectful slogans, Ireland for the Irish, down with the Empire, and the like. Her Majesty the Queen will be driving past here in 2 hours. They was for her benefit, no doubt. We've had it covered over by the time. If you'd asked me, we ought to cover over them bloody bastards what done it. Cover them over the 6 feet of earth after they hang them. When was it done? Sometime in the middle of the night. Must have taken them the better part of it too, and no one saw it till morning.
So this is with for nothing. Well, now we know the Irish are fucking meaningless.
You don't know that.
Yes, you do. They spend the whole fucking night writing fucking bullshit on the station. Ah.
No, it's a distraction. The Queen's coming in 2 hours, and they got guns and lions. I'm telling you.
Well, we can say that theory goodbye. Where the fuck do we go now?
You don't know.
I'm pretty sure though.
Um.
Oh, I have to find some new music now. So what leads are left? Do you wanna go to Rouge?
To who?
To Rouge. Can we even go there? That's the question.
Actually, we never talked to. Well, I guess it's probably pointless to bother talking with the husband. So, but that is another one we have as an option.
We could go to Rouge and Singer. That's funny. It's funny we can do that.
I can't even remember who you're talking about.
You know the mom or whatever said that the Barry should just find a work at Rouge's.
Oh
Of,
yeah.
yeah, instead to write it down because you never know. You can go to Barry O'Neill's in the hospital, but I don't think he probably has much to say.
Yeah, probably not. But he might maybe he might mention something where like there were some shady guys there, and then like all of a sudden the box pushed on him.
I mean, I am pretty sure. So I really would like to hone in on the fucking sailor thing. I think he's trying to frame Wallace and died for it. But the question is, how do we get more proof of that? We would have to find whatever stupid deal they were having.
Yeah. God, my dog is being very annoying right now.
So Aberdeen has nothing to tell us. Wally, of course, doesn't want to admit to it. The inn Didn't tell us much. The SS True Heart. Who the fuck would know?
I don't know. Like, we only have, like, technically 3 leads, but, like, the third one's kind of more of a joke, and, like, probably would be actually nothing. Which would be Gladstone. So I guess it's either go to that, like... Like, it's more of a long shot, but it potentially could have better stuff to go
What?
to the place the mother wanted your man to work at. Very, very slim, but you never know. Then I maybe the husband, because I want to find out more about the accident. Because he could have nothing to do with what happened, but then, like, he might give us a small detail.
We just want
that
to
could
try to
lead
go there
to
for fun.
something.
At this point, fuck it. Let's
Well,
go
can we
to
do the husband first? I just want to make sure there's no, like, leads there.
Okay, we can go to Barry O'Neill.
Because I mean, at this stage, we're already fucked with all of these dots.
29 Southeast SE.
29 Southeast.
Hospital. Honestly, if we manage to have like a positive score, I'm already happy. Because this is a lot of locations that we have to.
Yeah, like like all of them have been pretty good for the most part, but it is also a case of like we only need like half of them. Where is 29 SE? Am I blind?
29. I just go through 24.
Oh, it's there.
Oh my god.
In the weirdest location. Yeah, was SE at the start? No. Oh wait, no. Wait, we're not looking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is SE. So 29.
29. Okay, this one.
We were walking down the long whitewashed corridors of St. Thomas looking for room 214. A request for help from one of the white-clad nurses evokes an expression of disgust. You will find Mr. O'Neill in the first room around the corner. Him and that savage of his, it's a disgrace. Some night he'll go on a rampage and kill us all. Oh no, sorry, kilt us all.
Yeah, it's kill us all probably.
I know. I as a joke.
I guess for Savage, they're talking about Mabudo.
Yeah. With that outburst over, she throws a quick glance over her shoulders and hurries down the hall. The first door turns out to be 214, and our knock grants us entrance. In the bed lies a man with both his legs in cast and hanging in traction. O'Neill pushes himself up so he can see us over his casts. His small eyes look over us for a moment. He then turns his head towards an alcove on his right and says something that sounds like Mavadu Madoka Ka Saki Donwa. This incantation brings forth a small black man with barefooted and shirtless. Wait a second.
What do you mean?
Remember with the scene of the lions? One man was barefooted. Maybe it was. It was actually 2 people.
Oh.
Maybe he faked his injury, and he was the guy in the boots.
Oh, so you could just quit? But why would he quit? Because they said that the
well, like he has the Irish devil, so I'm really pushing that because I'm just like, it's just I want to be right so bad.
But okay, the problem is he has no interest in killing his own lions.
To smuggle weapons.
Smuggle weapons? What?
Like that's my main theory, is that the lions were like using to like smuggle something, which is why they were killed, and then the bodies disappeared. So whoever wanted to take out whatever was put in, like, has acquired them.
So you think they arrived dead?
Well, like, the thing is, where are the lions' bodies? Everyone says they don't know. So, like, whatever's going on with the lions' bodies is very important if nobody knows where they went. And then you could also say it's the symbolism, because they keep saying about how Britain is, like, the lion, so it's like symbolic justice.
Yeah, but the problem is that the lions were
bullshit.
not, like, open. They were just shot to death.
Yeah, but, like, nobody's seen the lion bodies
But
themselves.
I don't know. Where did you say that? Because the journal doesn't, the thing doesn't say that.
Yeah, but that was just what they were told, and no one knows what happened to the bodies. So it's like, oh, they were just shot. And it's like, well, where are the bodies now? I don't know. Like, there's nothing to disprove my theory, is all I'm saying. It could be a long shot, but there's nothing to disprove it.
Okay, let's go. So,
oh yeah. It was
right here.
Pushing himself is all. Oh yeah. Small, barefoot and shirtless. His thick black curly hair is topped with a headdress of bone and feathers. He fixes his large eyes upon us as his hand reaches for a wooden tube tucked under his belt, his body readying the spring. Mr. O'Neill, can we talk to you for a moment about your lions? We are investigating their murder. Babadoo Saka Wamo. This command relaxes the black man as he squats next to O'Neill's bed, but his eyes never leave us. You're from the police? No, but we would like to ask you a few questions. Those were your lions were murdered. Were they not? So I have been told, but as you can see, I am in no shape to go out looking for them. I don't know anything about it. I don't even know where they are. Do you know why anyone would want to murder your lions? Look, I've told you I don't know anything. Now, if you're not from the police, get out and leave me alone. Babadoo so now. Well, if you don't wish our help, Mr. O'Neill, we'll just wish you a good day, says Wiggins as we go back out the door.
Well, that gave us something, but
I mean, it was a duo. One of them was barefoot, probably Mabadoo. We don't have confirmation on who the second person is.
But would they let me in the hospital if we had only fake injuries?
Well, like, the thing is, we don't, like, he could have bribed somebody. I don't know. Like, it could be a case of, like, it's just like, again, it's like I'm just throwing out theories and then seeing if anything sticks. Because I'm thinking, like, if Mabadoo was there at the scene, who else would possibly be able to speak with him? I guess only really the wife?
Yeah.
Or, like, other people at the circus, but then, like, I think the only one that really has a connection here would be your man with the cast.
Maybe the wife would be interested in him remaining here.
I guess we could check out the like Rouges, see if it's like anywhere.
At this point, it's 21 SE.
21 SE. Okay.
So it's probably like next
down.
Unless it's not
21. 21's here.
I have to go up a page. Okay, I'll do it.
Well, it's
oh
like
wow, it is. It's printed up too. What the fuck?
Rouge and Singers Carriage and Harness Manufacturers. Oh. Oh, okay. So this is where, like, the carriage was taken to, I think, actually, and it might have something to do with the horse collars.
Yeah, what the
Rouge
fuck?
and Singer Carriages and Harness Manufacturers is located at the large brick building. The door to the manager's office is open. Wiggins poked his head in and asked the man inside if he could point out Carol O'Neill. Yes, he's the small chap over there working on the growler. The one with the red hair. Any trouble? No trouble. Has he worked here long? 15 years. A good worker for a hot-headed Irishman. Just, Hey O'Neill, some blokes here to see you. O'Neill puts down his tool, looks at us for a moment, and softly walks over to us. So I assume this is the brother.
No, this is
What
the
do you
dad.
need? Oh
We
wait,
talked to
the
the mom.
dad. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. What do you need? We want to ask you some questions about your son. I know he bring no good with him. That's why I told him to stay away from the house last night. His mom don't need all of the heartbreak again. Your police, I take it. Well, wait, how could he go to the house last night if he's in fucking cast, Sash?
No, I
Oh,
think I think he didn't want his son to go back to the mom because the mom would know that she would go away again.
probably.
So
Well, like she's visiting him in the hospital anyway.
what you know, maybe he
Your
doesn't
police, I take it.
know. Oh,
I don't know nothing about what he'd been up to. We're not from the police. We're just trying to find out about the murder of your son's lions. Oh, you're here about Barry. I thought it was Tommy that brung you. Oh, okay.
oh,
So yeah.
wait.
So that's where the other, because like the mother mentioned like sons. So like there is
Oh, but
like
we don't
more
have
than one.
a way to know what Tommy is, sadly.
Yeah, yeah. I thought it was Tommy that brung you. Barry's a good boy, a little wild, but he's settled down in time. Damnedest thing about them lines of his. Crazy kid getting in the cage with them big cats. Gotta be an easier way to make a living. More exciting than making these bloody buggies for the swells, though. Each to his own. Better than stealing like his brother. Between you and me, I'm glad those bloody cats are dead. Why is that? O'Neill lowers his voice and moves his head over. Maybe now he'll worry more about the bloody British lion keeping the Irish under the paw. Oh, would you look at that? I told you. I told you.
But it's
I know his ma ain't Irish, but my God, he's half Irish. That's good enough. Here, read this. I gotta get back to work. O'Neill shoves that folded sheet of paper into her hands and then buries back to work. Wiggins unfolds the paper and shows a flyer announcing a meeting at the Irish National League on Irish Home Rule scheduled that night at the Irish
society. Yep.
Social Club at 8 Lance Street. At the top of the flyer is a drawing showing the British lion hanging from the gallows with a body in its bloody paws labeled Irish Freedom.
Are they?
Okay,
Did they kill
I
the
think
lions to make an exhibition?
I think that might actually be it. I think I was like jumping the gun by saying that like something was stashed in the bodies. I think they're like just doing it for pure symbolism. Actually, wait. Because like because like the son travels the world and stuff. I doubt he'd really give a shit. But
Yeah.
his brother might, and he's a bit of a scumbag and a thief.
Yeah, but we have no clue how to get Tommy.
That is the thing. But like, I think it might be Tommy we're looking for.
Tommy wouldn't kill the sailor though.
I mean, how do we know he wouldn't? Because like, if he's doing all of this stuff, he might be a bit hardcore, you know.
Why would he kill the sailor?
To cover, like the sailor's death is probably just a cover up for like whatever they did. Because he probably helped with the robbery.
Oh.
And like that's why his place got trashed, because it was like, we gotta make sure there's no evidence that links to us.
They still feel like way too different.
Okay, like for all we know, maybe the victim could be the brother. I doubt it, but you never know. And it's just he had a name change because he's that much of a fucking scumbag.
Well, we have no way to get to Tommy.
Well, I want to read through this again just in case there's anything we missed. I thought you were here about Barry. I thought it was Tommy that would bring you. So we're looking for Tommy O'Neill.
Would Tommy even be on the Irish part? Because why would he care? Like, it seems they don't like each other.
I told him to stay away from house. We're doing a heartbreak again. Your police would take it. Bring no good with him. That's why I told him to stay away from the house last night. Oh, that's why I told him to stay away from the house last night. He might have went to the house looking for an alibi or something.
What?
Tommy tried to go into his parents' house last night, but was rejected and told to leave. And last night was when the shit went down with the lions.
Oh.
So if he went to his parents' place, he could say, "Oh, I was with my parents last night."
Still no lead on this guy.
Big Cat's easier. Maybe now he'll worry more about the bloody Irish lion, keeping the Irish on his paw. I know his ma ain't Irish, but my god, he's half Irish, that's good enough. Wiggins announcing.
I mean, if I want to go on the Irish, there's of course we could go to Gladstone. I doubt Gladstone knows fucking Tommy.
I mean, no, but we might get more. Like, we might get a lead. Where was Gladstone again?
We want to go to Dirk-en-Toppe. That's funny.
What's Dirk-en-Topper again?
The guy who brought to the Times going, we need to grant the home rule.
I mean, like, the thing is, you're saying that's funny, but that could actually be who we're looking for.
I doubt it. Come on. Are we actually going there?
I mean, if you want to go there, then, like, we'll go there. And then,
mean,
sure, worst case, we go to Gladstone after. Or maybe they're both in the same place.
Oh, why would they be on the same? Wait, it's called Toppe?
Toppe
Dirken, 29
Dirken.
Northwest.
Okay, you mark it down. I'll go looking. 29.
They're literally going to the. This guy talking shit about England. We're just gonna show up at his house.
Yeah, we heard you talking shit. We think you're involved with the murder of lions.
Okay, to be honest, the fucking newspaper doxed him. Come on, name, last name, and then full address.
29. Am I? Oh, there's 29. Right on Governor Street. It was Northwest, right? Or was it?
Yeah, Northwest.
Okay. Southwest, Northwest. 29. Dirk-en-Topper is a plump little man who is entirely hidden behind his desk. As we enter the study, he is writing furiously. A slack of envelopes ready to be posted sits on the front of his desk. Mr. Topper, we were curious about the coincidence of your letter to the editor and the murder of 2 lions in Hyde Park. I assure you, he says in a small squeak of a voice, the symbology of the act does not escape me. I abhor any sort of violence, and I am quite capable of making my point by other means. I am a firm believer that the pen is mightier than the sword.
Oh.
Well, where's Gladstone?
We're going to Glads?
At this stage, fuck it, why not?
Do I even have it down? I don't think so.
I thought I found him earlier.
I'm gonna find it again.
I guess we just never took it down, probably.
Gladstone William. It's 43 Southeast.
43 Southeast. South.
Look how far
43.
we've gone, and we're only 2 hours in. That's honestly the most surprising thing.
We're just going like full steam ahead, like. Okay, so 43.
Honestly, I think we can already answer some of the things. Maybe not.
Yeah,
correctly,
but it's like,
yeah.
you know, it's. I feel like you truly got. Well, I'm probably just a bit biased from the previous one we did, but I feel like we find a location where it all clicks because we find like the critical piece is what I'm expecting. Then again, the last one, it was just like, oh yeah, you already had the critical piece. It was fucking hypnotism, dumbass.
Yeah.
No, that's SE. Always annoying.
Oh, you know what? We should go to Bart's.
Oh yeah. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, well, yeah, that's probably better than where we're going right now. But I guess we're already.
We'll do Glaston and then we'll do Barth.
Yeah. Oh, Essie, here we go.
Yeah,
And
43.
it is. Oh,
It's- Yeah.
yeah, 43.
Wait, what?
Oh, can we not visit him even?
Well, I'll double check.
Guess we're going to Bart's. Where was Bart's again? Actually, we were just told Bart's, but
Lesson 1 is 43 SE. There's no 43 SE, so
yeah.
Barth is.
Um,
I don't see it here. Oh, Saint Bartholomew, probably not. Probably.
oh yeah, probably
So
that. Yeah, where's
38
that?
EC.
EC. What was the number?
38 EC.
38.
Probably an hospital.
Oh, St. Paul's. I almost put it on. Oh yeah, St. Bartholomew's Hospital. Yeah, here we go. Is that a Simpsons reference?
I don't know.
No, I was just joking. It's because Bart's like full name is Bartholomew.
Okay, this is way show.
At Bart's, Sir Jasper Meeks receives us in his office. Yes, I heard about the lions, of course, but they would hardly be sent here. Most likely, they would be sent. Where would they be sent? I have no idea. What about the man who was found dead near St. George's Road? Oh yes, he was brought here. Stephen Dirk was his name. The newspaper mentioned the cause of his death was drugs of some sort. Yes, that is correct, or at least that was what I believe. Do you know about what drug? No, it affects the respiratory system. His lips and fingernails were quite blue, but his eyes had a distinct yellow tint, and I'm afraid I've never seen that before. Something rather exotic, I should imagine.
Oh.
Okay, well that's tying to like the your man that goes to Africa. So it's probably like or the guy that travels the world, so I don't think we have anywhere else to go, so it is a question of do we decide to call it or not.
I mean, there's the place of the three people, but I don't think they probably are related at this point.
Criminologist, he analyzes all items and substances discovered through the course of the investigation.
We did
Might
go
be
to
worth
Hyde Park.
going
I
to
forgot
Murray.
about that.
Jasper also potentially because he autopsies all corpses discovered.
No, that's where we just were.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
Okay, so
Murray
that's
might
well.
be a good idea.
Alright.
The second one because he analyzes all items and substances, so he might know. What the
If
drug
it's exotic and the Jasper doesn't know it. Sorry, I poofed a little something to do. It's fine, Delgo. Welcome back.
Well, it's like the difference of being someone familiar and then an expert.
I think we should go to Parlock.
Wait, what was
He
the...
would
No,
know
not
if-
Parlock. It would be the guy at the Raven and Rat, right? Because with Fred Porlock, it's always if it's to do with Moriarty, right?
Oh, right.
Like leaves coded information on the activities of Moriarty.
Yeah, right. Okay, let's go to the Raven and Rat then. 52
For all
EC.
information about illegal affairs and on all criminals. So 52 EC. We'll do your one first, and then we'll do the guy that's good with substances.
Wait, what's
just
the
in case
address
he
again?
actually knows. Oh god, it was somewhere EC.
52 EC.
52.
What do you mean you lost?
Yeah, let's
the
go, my
baby?
favorite.
Go find it.
Fine. Where is it? We've been here before.
52 EC is here, probably.
Oh. Yeah, there we go.
Quite
It
out
was
of the way.
too easy, right? Yeah, okay. Oh wow.
Wow.
Okay. Lions would kind of dap low would kill two poor innocent lions. Though I haven't heard peep about the lions. I'm sure you got your story right, mates. Perhaps a pint or two will straighten you out.
Wow, okay.
Um,
Where do you want to go?
I wanted to go to Murray, was it? Yeah. So 22 SW.
22 is... Wait, what?
Because he's like good with substances, so he might know what the
Murray,
like
okay.
the drug is because you know. Oh, a decent amount. As we make our way towards the chronology lab, we see HR Murray coming down the hallway towards us. Wiggins is flabbergasted. This is being the first time we have ever seen Murray outside the lab. Sir, he cries out, "What are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be in the lab?" Murray is amazed by Wiggins' near panic. With a condescending raise of his brushy eyebrows, he says, "Contrary to rumor, I have a residence in this laboratory. Seeing as there is no work for today, I was going there for a well-deserved rest." Wiggins doesn't quite know what to say, but what about mysterious death, Stephen Dirk? Wiggins tries to keep up with the spry Murray as he heads for the exit. 869, Dirk? Murray pauses. No real evidence for that one, just some clothes.
Hello.
No personal effects, clothes
I'm
undamaged,
totally
traces
lost
of
this
sea
guy.
salt indicating that he
Welcome to
wants to
Distraction,
say
you're
that's about it. Wiggins stops and scratches his head. Murray waves goodbye and heads out the door. I thought it said substances. You didn't talk about the drug at all?
Apparently not.
Well,
You're a Kobe
fuck
Shonen?
me,
What?
I guess.
Can we just call it here?
Yeah, I think we just call it here, and then like we just try and answer the questions best we can.
Fine, let's go. Questions. Who murdered the lions? Okay, get me. Oh,
Oh, I see.
it was the lions after all. What? I think it was the dad. Dad and Mabuto.
Who murdered the lion? Do you think? I mean, I guess there is nothing of. Wait, was Thomas the dad, or oh no, Tommy was the shitty son.
Yeah. No, I think it was the dad.
I think it was the dad and.
The dad was a revolutionary.
Zuko.
Come on. And he had tools. Because he was.
Yeah, but like for who murdered the lions, Thomas and Mabuto, because he was the barefoot one.
No,
and
it's
he
not
probably wanted
Thomas. It's not Tommy. It's the dad. I forgot
Yeah,
what the
I'm
dad...
saying the dad could have done it with the because it said there was two people. One went back in a carriage, probably the dad because he works where the carriages are, and then Mabuto walked probably back to the hospital to return to like Barry.
Yeah. Wait, how do you mean out was Thomas involved in the case?
Isn't Thomas the dad?
No, Thomas is the brother. It's Tommy.
No, Tom. Oh.
Thomas means Tommy.
Oh, I couldn't remember what the dad's name was, so I thought he just named his son like Tommy.
Coral,
like,
or something.
Thomas.
It's what
Oh,
you told me. You told me it was like a fucking female name. I remember.
Oh, well, that was like a different character. It was like Wally or something.
No, it was the one on the list.
How was Thomas involved with the case? Well, like the fact it's saying
Kyle,
that
yeah.
maybe it was like Thomas and Mabuto, and that's how he was involved. The issue is we didn't find anything about like Thomas, but then it's a case of like there was nowhere where he was ever came up. So it's
Then how
like,
would Barry be involved?
well, because he sent Mabuto,
Oh yeah.
and also like probably staged it, like set it up so that way, like maybe what happened was,
So what are we saying about Sansos?
oh god,
Okay, Mabuto couldn't have killed him because I doubt Mabuto knows how to use a rifle.
yeah, no, but like he probably helped bring, like he probably was the one that brought the lions, and then the brother killed them.
I would say we just indicate the killer though.
Well, like we just like say what we think is the best guess, and if it's right, we get the points.
Okay. What do you think?
I think it was Thomas and Mabuto.
Thomas and Mabuto. Okay.
Because like either that or Barry's injuries were fake and he did it.
I don't think the injuries are fake.
Yeah,
Why?
so he probably got his brother because his legs were broken. And it was like the whole like symbolism of like the British Lion.
Okay, then why?
Well, like I just said, like it was like symbolic to be like it was basically as you said like the exhibition piece of like look at these dead fucking lions,
Oh, the-
England. The British lion is dead. Ireland will be free.
Wait, how do you? Oh, exhibition.
Because I say
three.
Barry probably
Barry
like
Sant Mabuto.
yeah, San Mabuto with the lions most likely. And then Thomas.
But
Was the one
Mabuto
that,
is
like,
scared of
killed him.
lions.
Well, like they could have been dead before he left.
But then they didn't. They couldn't have shot him.
Well, they could have shot the lions in the cage, then brought the cage. So he wouldn't be scared if he was transporting dead lions. Like we had no evidence that they were
Okay,
killed
fair enough.
in the park.
Okay,
They
how's
were found
Thomas?
dead in the park.
So Thomas shot them, I guess.
Either he shot them or he just like or yeah, I guess, yeah.
Okay, Thomas.
He probably
shot
was the
them.
one that shot them and then Mabuto like
Okay,
and then him and
part
Mabuto
two.
went off. Where did the lions end up? No clue.
Who the fuck knows?
Who
Not
observed the
Waterloo
murder of the
Station.
lions? No clue.
You observed?
Who? What was the identity of the mysterious body?
We
well,
know that,
one.
Stephen.
Yeah. Who was responsible for the slogans painted on Waterloo Station? Well, we know that's what's his name?
The Mallory Cannon.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna need a.
Well,
big
the
fucking-
lions was the actual case the whole time, not the fucking sailor.
Yeah, I like how they didn't even ask how he died. It's just or why was he killed.
Yep. Well, let's find out.
Yeah, just taking a big
Yeah.
lug.
This is gonna be bad.
Oh god, yeah. I assume you got my note. Holmes greets us as he enters his rooms. Help yourself to some tea. You know how much I rely on newspapers for information and amusement, and today's Times was no exception. It was the murder of 2 lions that caught my interest. A simple little problem, but I thought it might amuse you. You must admit that the discovery of 2 lions, dead or alive, in Hyde Park is worth investigating. We should start by asking ourselves some basic questions. I started with the following questions. 1, where do the lions come from? 2, why were they murdered? And why were they murdered in Hyde Park? And 4, who murdered them? First, it was not difficult to discover where the lions came from. We're not dealing with a common household pet. I can think of 2 places where the lions came from, the zoo or Royd Slade's Wild African Extravaganza, which arrived in London yesterday. I chose the latter for a number of reasons, the main one being the coincidence of the murders happening on the same day as the arrival of the show. Did you check out Royd Slade's at Hengler's Wiggins? Yes, that's where the lions came from. They were in the barred and locked travel wagon when it disappeared. Wait, what? Were we told that?
No, we hadn't found it out.
Yeah, so like they were in the travel wagon last they were seen, so they were already ready for transport.
Okay, maybe we missed it. Oh well.
The next question: why were they murdered? We will pass for a moment and look at why. Oh wait. Why they were murdered? We pass for a moment and look at why they were murdered in Hyde Park. Oh, okay. Yeah. If all the murders desired was the death of the lion, why go through all the trouble stealing wagon, driving across Hyde Park, breaking open the lock, and killing the 2 lions there? A possible reason that comes quickly to mind is that Hyde Park is 2 o'clock in the morning and it's a rather secluded spot.
So wait, they were dead on the spot.
Yeah. Well, like, we'll see how it goes. At this point, I sent a telegram to Lestrade asking if the wagon that carried the lions had been found. It had. The Archbishop's Park. So what do we have? The lions were stolen from Hennigans, taken to a secluded spot, and killed. The killer drove the wagon to South London and abandoned
So
it.
they did know.
Um,
That's the wrong question.
the lions were stolen from
Yeah, the
Hengler's.
wagon was found. The lion's not, but the wagon was.
The killer drove the wagon to South London and abandoned it. Well, we knew the killer went off in a wagon, but like the lions were found, so like
Yeah,
the
but
cage was
knowing where
taken
the
off,
wagon
so-
was a point we should have looked into.
Well, like I'm pretty sure we were told that we didn't, and that's why we didn't like look into it.
Well, we should have. Oh well.
Well, like so far, like that hasn't come up. He just said that like the driver abandoned it somewhere. Again, like cluing as to why was to be found in the newspaper. This was the story of a wild animal trainer who was injured at the docks. His name is Barry O'Neill. O'Neill is a name familiar to me as it should be to you.
Thank you, Shimash.
Papers. You remember Thomas O'Neill, the jewel thief? I sent another telegram, this one to the Somerset House Birth Records Department. The reply confirmed that Barry and Thomas are brothers, with this fact had enough data to form a working hypothesis. Fact: 6 months ago, Thomas O'Neill, a jewel thief, escaped a London police search and was reported on the Continent Fact 6 weeks ago. The jewels of the Duchess of Oldenburg were stolen. Fact: the police of Oldenburg and its neighboring states closed their borders and began an intense search for the jewels. Fact: Thomas O'Neill was detained by the Oldenburg authorities with no evidence could be found to hold him. Fact: Roy Slade's Wild African Extravaganza just finished a 6-week run in Wildhelm Haven. Fact: Barry O'Neill's brother Thomas is the lion tamer for the troupe. Fact: Barry O'Neill was injured while unloading the show at the London docks and is currently hospitalized. Fact: 2 lions from the circus were stolen and killed. These are all facts. What is the hypothesis, Wiggins? Well, began Higgins, I think Thomas O'Neill was part of, most likely the leader of the gang that stole the Duchess jewels. Knowing the security measures that the authorities would take, Thomas gave the jewels to his brother, Barry. Barry hid the jewels around the necks of the lions. I fucking knew they were stashing something on those lions.
God damn it.
In the pouches we found in the abandoned circus wagon. It would have taken consensus custom officials to perform a body search on the lion. Then Barry was accidentally injured and put into the hospital for 4 weeks. Thomas couldn't wait to take chances. The Wild African show would have finished in a 3-week London engagement and gone to France before Barry was released. Thomas stole the lions, tucked in the Hyde Park, and killed them. He removed the pouches and escaped with the stolen jewels. Okay, yeah, okay, well, I feel kind of dumb now.
Hey, Enfield.
The
whole fucking Irish thing.
It was all a red herring.
It was a
because it was
huge
just
fucking
to steal
scam.
more jewels. Because every story is about jewelry. Excellent, Wiggins. Excellent. Exemplary, Mr.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
Oh my god.
To be fair, it just means this is a very well written and like it's like a very good mystery.
Daylight robbery. Wait, it was in the newspaper?
5 leads
I
Scotland
completely
Yard,
missed
Somerset
this.
House. He then followed the article from the newspaper, daring daylight robbery. I remember something about robbery, and then I kind of remember glancing
I
over.
remember nothing of that.
Because I'm like, there's nothing to suggest jewelry theft was relevant. So why would I
tried looking for Thomas' name in the papers, but I couldn't find it. But I guess I didn't look good enough?
Haven Party,
I cannot find it.
Mysterious death course for 2 times.
Oh, I found it! Wait, no, never mind. I'm dumb. What the fuck? I honestly cannot find it. Do we even have the proper fucking...
We do have the right one. I remember seeing something about a theft.
12 March. Wait, this is the wrong newspaper.
No, it is the right one.
No, this is
Because-
August 17. It's looking at the newspaper from March 12.
That could be a typo. Well,
Mm,
because like the thing is, why would it have Lion's Murder in Hyde Park if it was the wrong one?
No, maybe we're supposed to use multiple newspaper. But then why would it be in the fucking thing here?
The case is empty. Daring date. No, that's the date that the robbery happened. Oldenburg jewelry stolen 4th of July, 1888. Entertainment Lions, 17th of August, 1888. Daring daylight robbery.
No, it is actually another newspaper. Look. This is an article. Oldenburg jewel stolen.
Oh my fucking god.
Thomas O'Neill!
Wait, is this the older this is the last case
Yes.
we did. Wait, we're meant to go through all the newspapers and not just what the
12 March! There we go, it's the other one.
Okay.
What the
Okay,
fuck?
so that's why we got it wrong, because we assumed we're only meant to read the current newspaper and not all previous newspapers.
Come on! You're literally supposed to remember this shit.
How were we meant to know to look at the? Because I thought it was like every case was self-contained. So why would we look at the older ones? Because like, what was the other one? It was like the daylight robbery, the jewelry stolen 4th of July. So yeah, we were meant to look at all the previous ones to get all of the information for the fucking.
Come on!
Ugh.
And he never moved! Oh no, he did fall 5 leads. Somerset House. Did we ever go to Somerset House?
Well, we didn't go to Somerset House because that's the like location where the
Oh.
jewelry was like fucking robbed in one of the articles we didn't read because it was in a previous newspaper.
God damn it.
Because it was like, yeah, Oldenburg jewels stolen. So that was the one at the. Was that the one at the house that was mentioned? Oh my god.
The taxidermist had it.
How are we meant to figure that out? Just go to a fucking random taxidermist? Like,
Probably there's gonna be only one, I guess.
oh yeah. Who murdered the Lions? Thomas O'Neill. I mean, technically we got that right.
Yeah, but
Well, like, cause it was like who murdered them. Well, it wasn't like the Mambato or whatever his name is, because he just brought them, or was
Well,
he
I
was there
mean-
anyway, because there was bare footprints. It's just he didn't do the actual murder, which I guess fair. I thought it would be like who was there for the
So we have-
murder.
we are minus 100 points
Uh,
per well, sorry, no, not 100, but like
Point.
15
we
times
played
5
rolls.
is
Pass them to Barry.
we are deep in the negatives.
Okay. Oh, that's how it fucking was. Okay, yeah, because like who observed the murder? Mabatu,
Mabuto.
because he was there, because he brought it or whatever. So he witnessed their murder, but so that's how it was. So because we just assumed that like he would be involved by being there, but he was just there. So technically we got that one right, but we didn't write it down because we assumed he would be considered part of the murder.
Maybe he was there to make sure the jewels came back to him. Because it
Yeah,
says that Thomas
or
O'Neill stole
something,
the other
yeah.
jewels and passed them on to Barry.
Well, that was like before, like that was like what, like that's
Oh, right,
mentioning
right.
like how he got the jewels and put them on
Right.
the Lions, and then had to. He was responsible for, yeah, Mallory Keene, yeah. So.
Well.
So we got like 45 points.
Yeah, but we got like how many negative points?
Count leads, follow them. Don't count the free leads indicated above.
There's no
Uh-oh.
free leads. So we are minus 75.
Then
Plus-
compare the number of leads you followed to that of Hones. 2 leads in this case.
Yeah, we're like minus 30. Oh wait, 2
Uh,
leads. Never mind. That's even less than.
Yeah, like what the fuck? It said 5 leads, but I guess it includes the newspaper articles, cause fuck you. Subtract 5 from your score for each extra lead.
So 20 minus 2.
What the actual fuck?
Yeah, we're minus 45 points.
Oh, like, okay, so this is just like the last one with the hypnosis. This one's a bit more justifiable, but the fact that we were given no indication to read the previous newspaper articles.
Yeah, so in the real game, they actually give you all the newspapers. This time I'm blaming the tabletop simulator version.
Oh, so it's a case of like they're just in a pile, and then you look at the
Yeah.
date, and from that you then
Yeah,
then-
the reason- the
that would
reason-
encourage you more to look at the previous ones.
Yep.
Because I thought they were all segregated.
Yeah, no, I'm blaming
Um,
I'm blaming this version of the game.
I mean, I think we did a spectacular job despite that. Like, we figured
Yeah.
out, like, the murderer, kind of, but we just couldn't figure out the why because we didn't know we could look at the other newspapers. Which wouldn't have been a problem if we were playing it physically, because the option would have been more present then. Like, it would be unlikely, but, like, it would be more of a possibility.
Oh well.
Yeah, because I knew it was familiar, but that's because I was remembering it from like last week.
Yeah.
Watch
Well, now we know that we can look into the other ones.
it never become a mechanic again.
Boy.
This was the one, the only one. Oh yeah, that's just the back of the.
I wonder if that's a justification to work. Like, do you want to bet this sailor case might become relevant again? Because there's so much info about him.
Maybe, but I'm a bit. Actually, yeah, because we never find out why he was murdered. That was never brought up. Unless it's some bullshit where it's like fucking a Moriarty thing being set up. I want to read one location just out of morbid curiosity.
Do you want to hear
To
the
see if-
Moriarty the one?
Yeah.
So Fred Pollock,
18
18
Northwest.
Northwest, yeah.
I wonder if there's actually something that will mention the murder.
Oh, there you go. There's nothing. You
oh,
pass
okay.
over. It's one line.
There are no messages for us. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Worth
Well-
a shot.
Did we close it down here?
Yeah, like we've been going for 2.5 hours basically. That's
Yeah.
not too bad.
Ah.
Oh my God.
Well, that sucks a bit.
That was a thing.
Oh,
That was a
Why is
whole thing.
why is it capturing
Uh,
VC face of all fucking things? Ah, stop. Stop. Stop.
So...
It won't stop! I'm double! Ah, whatever. Who are we rating? I can rate Soul.
Yeah, Soul and Salt are streaming right now.
Salty is streaming?
Yeah,
I don't have it on my list.
just chatting to 5 viewers.
What
Oh
the
wait,
fuck?
okay, no, okay, never mind. I click on them and they're offline.
Yeah.
Why is Twitch is just lying
Yeah,
to
Twitch
me?
is just dumb
apparently.
sometimes. Let's go to Soul.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you for the
Oh.
stream. Oh, thank you for coming. It's always nice to have you on. Always
Okay.
being the one that's just called the blessing and stuff. Enjoy it. Ah. You're wrong as usual. But yeah. We'll be back for card. In 2 days.
Oh boy.
With open tricks. Man, I can't wait.
At some stage this week, I plan to actually stream Time Crisis because I've given up on having the gun hand track. So I should probably just actually
Yeah,
stream it.
Well,
It's,
I'll see you guys. See ya.
Yep. Bye.